Warning: you might find the content herein disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Maimonides states, "There is no distinction between anguish experienced by a human and anguish experienced by animals. This is because the love and yearning of a mother for its offspring is not dependent upon intelligence. Rather, it is the inherent nature found in most creatures as it is found in man."
Please continue watching for the eye-opening and animal-merciful Jewish wisdom as collected by Jewish scholar Asa Kesar, a Shining World Hero Award recipient to whom Supreme Master Ching Hai contributed $25,000 to humbly support his noble work.
Здравствуйте, gentle viewers. Здравствуйте means hello in Russian, the official language of the Jewish Autonomous Oblast. I'm Elisa. The hospitable people of the Jewish Autonomous Oblast are thankful for cherished friends like you and send you love. May you bathe in heaven's blessings. The respected Asa Kesar is an Israeli religious scholar who's on a mission of spreading veganism all across Israel and the world. Strong in his dedication and compassion for all God's creatures, Asa Kesar is a frequent lecturer in universities, elementary and high schools, and yeshivot, Jewish educational religious institutions throughout Israel. His speeches feature statements from the Holy Torah about the incorrectness of consuming animal products, especially in our modern world. Asa Kesar's courageous message is reaching millions of people daily, not only in Israel but also globally, as some of his talks have earned tremendous attention on the internet. Mr. Kesar is also the author of an important Jewish guide, In Front of the Blind, or Vilifni Iver Hashalem. The book is a collection of excerpts from the Torah, prophets, Mishneh Torah, Talmud, as well as from the Gaonim, Rishonim, and Achronim, which include Jewish spiritual leaders and religious legal scholars from the past and present. Through straightforward holy laws, the selection clearly shows how humans must treat all animals, namely with care and mercy. In Front of the Blind's caring reminder comes during this urgent time when animals more than ever need our protection and love. Mr. Asa Kesar is a Shining World Hero Award recipient to whom Supreme Master Ching Hai contributed $25,000 to humbly support his noble work. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children. Today, we'll learn more from Mr. Kesar's book, In Front of the Blind, or Belifni Iber Hashalem. This collection of Jewish wisdom is a helpful assistance in reviving humans' inner knowledge of right and wrong. Our innocent fellow beings, the animals, have been protected by sacred laws or commandments since time immemorial. And to shed light on the so-called blindness about this is itself a mitzvah or commandment, for it is warning others of serious transgressions, God will not prevent good from those who work in purity. Rabbi Avraham Saba, based on the complete and whole view, kindness of God who is good to all of His creations, a person should realize that the purpose of the milk from an animal mother's breast is to nourish her baby, and not for the individual to do as they please. Specifically, it is for nursing the young baby, the beloved kid, from her breast, and the kid should take pleasure nursing from its beloved mother's breast. Do animals experience anguish? Maimonides states there is no distinction between anguish experienced by a human and anguish experienced by animals. This is because the love and yearning of a mother for its offspring is not dependent upon intelligence. Rather, it is the inherent nature found in most creatures, as it is found in man. Nachmanides states, animals experience worry, and there is no distinction between the worry of a human to the worry of an animal for its children, because the love of a mother towards the children from her womb is not dependent upon intelligence or speech. Rather, it is a function of the consciousness that is found in animals and human beings. Maimonides' understanding is that the commandment is straightforward. One may not cause anguish to an animal. Nachmanides is of the opinion that the purpose of the commandment is to direct us onto the straight path and to uproot cruelty from man. Rabbi Samson Raphael Hirsch states, as does a human, animals feel and sense being cut, being pushed, being smitten, being overworked, being in fear and panic, being hungry and being thirsty. Note how strict our rabbis of blessed memory were to not subject animals to anguish. Thus it is written, a wise person will listen and follow goodness. Rabbi Judah Hatchasit did not ever raise chickens, fearing he was unable to be careful enough not to cause them anguish, and stated, it is not advisable for a person to raise birds, for one is responsible to feed them, and the sin and punishment for not doing so is great. What follows is from the Holy Zohar. Birds came and made shade above the heads of the Tanaim, or rabbinic sages, as they learned Torah, but they did not want to use this shade. And Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair stated, it was a great anguish for the birds to create this shade above them, and I do not want to benefit from the exertion of animals. For the verse states, He is merciful towards all His creations. In the above incident, the exertion by the animals was initiated by them and from their own will, and no human coercion was involved. Still, Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair did not want to benefit from this effort. Sensitivity of causing anguish and pain to an animal was in the soul of the great men of Israel throughout all generations. In association with this, let us quote the words of Rabbi Samson Raphael Hirsch. Note, God's Torah is concerned for all and will love you, not only when you desist from unnecessarily causing pain and anguish to animals, but even if you happen to see an animal in pain or anguish, even if it was not your fault, and you had nothing to do with its pain. You are obligated to assist and to save the animal, and to your greatest ability, ease its pain and suffering. The Torah's attitude towards eating meat. Harav Yotzjak Habanstreit. One should know, aside for the fact that it is inappropriate for man to eat meat with regard to tradition, ethics, religion, and wisdom. It is also unnatural because man is unfit to eat meat, as is proven by the analysis of a person's organs. Man was created to live from the dews of heaven and the fat of the earth, from the grains and vegetation of the land, and the fruits of the tree. All a person's organs indicate that we are not meat eaters. We can also recognize that humans were not designed to eat meat, because when we see a cow, sheep, goat, or chickens, and the like alive, there is no inner urge or desire to eat them. Likewise, raw meat does not rise within us any desire or appetite. Quite the contrary, it is disgusting and repulsive even to look at. But this is not the case with the natural tendency towards vegetables and fruit of the tree and the like. These produce strong natural feelings and call to us in a loving way, wondrous to behold and good to eat. A great desire awakens in their midst to taste the fruits and eat their fresh as they were created. Is this not enough proof that these are the natural foods for a person? And since eating meat is unnatural for humans, it follows that eating meat damages and shortens one's life. It is understood if one goes against nature. It is impossible that nature will give them a pass and fill their days, for nature does not tolerate those who violate her. He does what he wants, and she does what she wants. It is a silent but heavy war between them. Until the measure is filled, the nature will vomit them out. As it says in the Torah, I bring the heavens and the earth to give witness that man was not created just to die, and his problems only come as a result of gluttony and overindulgence. Most medical experts state in their books that all illnesses result from a meat-based diet, since they have gone against nature. Likewise, all medicines are made from various plants in an attempt to align the sickened person back to nature, as the adage in the Talmud. One who regularly consumes lentils prevents disease from his house, and mustard prevents illness from his house. And they say, when one eats that which is intended, they will feel no digestive pain. But if eating meat, one experiences difficulties because their system has not been built for eating meat, but for vegetation. Gracious viewers, we are grateful for your company on today's program, Holy Laws on Protecting the Animals, selection from In Front of the Blind by Jewish scholar Asa Kisar, vegan, part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom. Coming up next is Circular Fashion Technologies, Sustainable Future Clothing, part 1 of 2, right after Noteworthy News, here on Supreme Master Television. Please stay tuned for more constructive programming. May spiritual safety and peace accompany your noble deeds as you stay in the heaven's loving embrace.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/WOW.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/WOW.